Hello, micromanagement tubers, and welcome back to Let's Play Stardrive 2. I did a tiny bit of micromanagement between episodes, including building some, what do you call it, subspace projectors, and queuing up a few buildings through the Empire, building lots of spaceports in the trade good planets, so that we make more money. We're going to lose money for a couple turns, and then we're going to make a lot of extra money thanks to the spaceports. As long as our trade rights don't wear off. Optimally, you would build that kind of stuff when you're not trading. And then when you are trading, you'd focus on trade goods, but whatever. I'm going to leave this guy for a couple turns to heal up. He actually is considerably slower right now because of damage, so I'm going to wait for that penalty to go away. And then we're going to go after... Hopefully we're going to find their homeworld. They don't really have a fleet, so as long as we attack in the next couple dozen turns, it'll be super easy. Also, we're losing trade ships by the dozen here. I should queue up some more freighters somewhere. Our exploration frigate is finally going to die. I don't really care. Or wait, an undefended enemy fleet. This is a Chuck fleet. I guess we got one back. So now we know where the Rayleigh are. This ship, can we just... Can I just get rid of it? I mean, it's cool to see what the Rayleigh are up to. Fusion beams and stuff. Not that scary. Those are food freighters. Nanocash, Noxiums. I mean, it's nice to scout all these people out, but I don't know. Can I just destroy this ship? Maybe from this menu. Scrap. Hey, we got a little bit of money. It actually has to go back to a planet to get itself scrapped. Well, that'll happen or not. I don't care. Okay. So, hopefully that covers exploration. I know I've got a couple of the little baby scouts. The thing is, the frigate costs me a command point. The little exploration corvettes do not. And in fact, I can have 54 corvettes for free right now. That's a lot of corvettes. In fact, speaking of that, I want to buy the Corvette gun. I'm pretty sure this is the right one. It shouldn't be very expensive, and it should be pretty easy to research. Look at this, 200 points. We can do that in, like, a quarter of a turn. So I'm pretty sure that'll be a little Corvette upgrade for us that we may or may not build. Phoenix cannons, there we go. Could have bought this a long time ago. And it is technically a mass driver for Corvettes, which is the best kind of gun. So, now that we have a spaceport here, some more money. You know, the spaceport plus 50% doesn't seem to apply to the trade good bonus, like I thought it would. So maybe space porns aren't as good as I was expecting. Because we're paying 2 upkeep to make $4. So a net profit of 2. If the math is correct there, that sounds pretty bad, but whatever. Maybe it works on food exporting planets. Maybe that plus 50% would apply to all the food export. I think it might. It doesn't seem to apply to trade goods from what I just saw. Continue building me ships. Build me antennas. I like it. How is our fleet doing? Still at half speed. If one of these had a space port, or space dock, whatever they're called, you know, the thing I probably queued up. Starbase. That's the one. I bet you it would repair quicker. Let's just do it. Doesn't Crazy Eddie have Uber shield tech? Oh, they would have fighter shields, or Corvette shields, really. I guess I should have a look at that. Alright, I'll probably pick that up too. I meant to pick up all the Crazy Eddie stuff. We haven't had a ton of money lately. Okay, is this is a conquerable planet? Time to start crushing the chuck again. It's been too long. It's been too long. Okay, we zip through a starbase. Now the repair rate is faster, which is gonna, well, twice as fast. Basically twice as fast. Spaceport for money, and then spies. Yeah, it's good to get some spies. Trade goods here, probably, well... Oh, this is a poor planet. Okay, this is not really meant to be a trade planet. This is meant to be a research planet. It's not the fastest research, but it's another 137. It all adds up. I think the most expensive techs, until you get to future stuff, cost about 8,000. So, this is a significant percent of that per turn. Like, at least 1%. This is a more useful just money province. So yeah, if I wanted to get Corvette shields... I don't know if I can afford it. Probably this one. Shield generator, small, yada yada. Let's bang that out as well. Then I will have a look at Corvette design, just for fun. So we finished another chemistry one. Currently, these are our cheapest. I mean, antimatter reactors do help out on the ship design front, even though they're not huge like the yellow ones, whatever they're called. Welcome, E-Purge. Arcologies are cool, though. Yeah. I would build this for sure on our asteroids, the big production ones. +1 is pretty good. They have a lot of upkeep, but they're pretty good. I guess we'll fight this one out manually, but it shouldn't be anything to worry about. Begin! He only has artillery. He still doesn't have any real weapons. Your starbase is not going to do very good. Well, that will teach them, basically. It'll teach them by killing them. Alright, we're definitely going to do a little bit of troop bombardment to just thin these guys out, and also bring down the native insect population. All dead. Almost all dead. You want to leave one so we can steal their tech. A hostile fleet has been spotted. They're probably mad at us here. There's the Delta Shield. They're, I guess it does, it regenerates faster than Class 1s. I guess I'll have a look at it. Maybe before we get the Class 3s it's worth using. I don't know. The hostile fleet is... No, that's my ship. That's probably the hostile fleet. Probably? It's not like this button is taking me anywhere. Or that button. I'm kind of annoyed with all these colony ships just getting sent everywhere. I can't even see the planet. There it is. Come on. Click on it. There we go. Capture. Cluster cannons! We didn't even have to research them. We got them for free. Cool. And, they've got a Galactinet. Well, that's nice for them. Okay, let's just queue up some basic stuff, get it out of the way. I know this is everyone's favorite part of Conquest. It's certainly mine. Sure, build a spaceport. I don't care. It's good enough for me. Okay, that's... Now our lands are connected. That's a bit better. Oh, they must have a planet down here, too. I wonder how many more techs we can steal from the Chuck. I'm not going to give you anything. Let's just see what kind of piece he'd give us. 200 value. Well, that's not good enough, my friends. I still need those class 3 shields from you, my friend. We're not going to be able to put those off. Okay. Right, so we can look at Corvette design now that we've got new shields and new weapons for them. I don't think they're going to attack us. Alright, let's look at Corvettes quick. I don't really usually worry about these because they're not very good. But our new gun is a Phoenix cannon. It's 1x2 and you can only put it on a Corvette. So some races, some species will have better ships for Phoenix cannons than others. I think the Kilrathi can have 2 on each wing and maybe even 2 up front as well. So they could be far more armored than a one of these, whatever these are called. I think the smallest is 2 on the sides and 2 on the front, maybe. So I don't know how great these are for us, but actually arc extend sounds dumb. These ships are really fast. We could have 2 of them, and we could also give it like fusion engines so that it's really speedy. Look how fast it is! And then it'd be basically as fast as a fighter at that point, I think. It would need some power, and our new shields. So normally you would have, if you wanted to shield a Corvette, you'd have to put in a 2x2, but then you wouldn't really have enough power for it, generally. I mean, it's difficult to generate enough juice. We actually could do it. We could have a class 1 shield on here. But let's compare, basically. Delta shields are 1x1. They give 1800 shield and supposedly regenerate twice as fast as a class 1, if you can trust them. Doesn't say exactly, but so you could instead have 2 of these and a 2x2 power generator, like so, and maybe more in the front or something if you wanted. Also, our speed went way down. The weight. I don't know. What would I do? What would you do? What would I do? Would it be better to have 4 of those? This has no cockpit either, but they don't need them really. The Phoenix cannons do a reasonable amount of damage. It's not really enough power, I don't think. Oh, they also need ammo too, right. That's probably enough power, especially if I throw in the capacitor and a bit of ordnance. So that's probably longer. That's more ammo than it will use before it dies. And it can shoot forever. Maybe I can put an extra shield on the front where it would probably take the most damage. Yeah, so we can have 3 base shields, which is almost as much as a normal class 1 2x2 in health. And so it's about as much health as we give to a frigate in shields. I don't know if this is an amazing ship. Let's call it the Thorn. It's pretty cheap. It's positive on power. 10 power to shoot. It's got more than enough storage. It's pretty quick. Can fire for almost 2 minutes. Sure. Maybe I'll build a few. Maybe not. It's not a high priority ship by any stretch. They'll still get shot to pieces really quickly. Okay, our speed penalty is decreasing. I would prefer, rather than picking up these little straggler planets, I'd rather head for their home worlds and take out their more developed planets, which are probably like up here or something like that. Aren't the fighters called the Thorn? They might be. Oh, they might be. Well, I can't really. Well, I guess I can rename them. I didn't build any yet. The fighters might be Thorns. I'll leave it like this for now. Honestly, They don't deserve a strong name unless someone in chat has a good Corvette name for something really, really weak. That's fine. Hostile fleet? It's just a colony ship, guys. Defeating enemy spies is always good. Building whatever I built here is probably good. Lots of money. Look at all the money. The prick. There we go. We're happy. We're at max population. Yeah, let's just leave this place alone. Spies. Automated factory. I should have clicked on that, though. Oops. Move some farmers around. Actually, we'll do that on the Empire screen. The Empire Strikes Back screen. Make sure people are working where they're supposed to be working. Seems like I have to do this every few turns. Because our population growth is insane! The Bramble, the Bramble's pretty good, actually. I could go with that. I might rename those. This is not invading. This is just traveling back to their home. Which is technically my home now. Still not up to max speed. I'll give them a little bit more time. How about our third tertiary and quinary? Almost done the Wolfsbane. Still working on a secondary Nightshade. This is going to be a pretty strong fleet. Yeah, the Bears aren't going to be very likely to attack us with that fleet right there. No. Everybody wants the Pearl system. I don't even have a reason to attack the Codrazine. Their tech is so garbage. They only have one resource. And they still refuse to actually... Well, I could get money. I'm not giving you open borders, but I'll give you something for trade rights. Let's give them something cheap, like... Sure. No, that's not enough, huh? Let's give them combat scrotes. No, we're not giving them our combat scrotes. You can have the Temple of Brutality. It's totally garbage. They could research it too if they wanted. It's an experimental tech for everybody. It's not like unique or anything. Sure, more money. I'll be building those. I do need to keep my freighters. I've lost a few freighters. I should probably build some more. Let's we'll finish the spies, build the arcology, which is amazing, and then we'll throw down 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Lots of freighters. Wolfsbane, we got our first battleship from the Flower. They finished everything they wanted up here. We'll get that spaceport in there. How's the happiness? Oh, they are so happy. We'll get an arcology. I'm going to have to build a lot of those all over the place. This fleet... I think I would like to have an extra spore cannon and one more Nightshade. Just to make them a little bit beefier. I guess we'll get those out of the way first. Then that fleet will be ready to go. I'll be happy with that fleet then. Orden, are you guys actually done? What kind of planet is this? Poor desert. Sounds like research to me. So most of the stuff doesn't matter. The arcology doesn't really help too much on these kinds of planets because it's poor. In fact, it looks like... Oh yeah, we gotta get these done. Yeah, maybe an arcology. Once the supercomputer's done, I have to remember to transfer people over to research here, basically. Speaking of research, the CIC, the Combat Information Center, is quite amazing for large ships. It's pretty darn good. I might start heading towards the advanced ECMs. It's pretty far away. Yeah, that's a long way off. Let's see. Payload density means missiles can have more damage. That's pretty good. See, the cheapest tech is now energetic payloads. Let's get the reactors out of the way. And then we'll pick up some energy basically. Okay, I'm pretty sure we'll be able to win this. Not even really worried. Yeah, I bet you we one-shot it. Well, they were shooting at the fighter. Some of them were shooting at the fighter. Here we go. This will probably kill it, right? Yes! Not quite one shot. We'll call that 1.5 shot. Yeah, these guys need some bigger defenses. Gotta love those Silver Eagles. I think it's basically time for us to conquer the galaxy, guys. I think we're there. We just have to start sending out our invasion fleets everywhere. Okay, this asteroid belt doesn't have a huge population, but I'd rather kill these people. There we go, and we'll just drop the pop a little bit. We'll invade pretty soon. Drop the pop. That's what I should call the next stream. Oh, we're looking very handsome today. You're looking regal, very handsome. I don't think that kind of smooth talking works on plants. Have you noticed your house plants looking more friendly after you've tried to fluff them up? And it's still a horrible peace deal. I'd rather have your shields. I would only accept peace for something like that. That's the only way they'd have a chance. Cloning center. I keep getting the wrong text, but... Alright, another conquered system. Yeah. Let's not think about this too much as we mindlessly click all the stuff. Just build me all the good stuff that doesn't cause problems. Sure. Good enough. Arcology, sure. It's an abundant asteroid. It's not an amazing abundant. It's not an amazing asteroid. It's just an averagely good one. +3 research per scientist. Whatever. Got another system to conquer. Steal some more tech. How about you guys? You ready to go yet? You've been sitting here for a long time. Still not ready. This Wolfsbane is really dragging us down here. Quick run through here. If you guys see any no construction signs, that's a problem. I should start shipping some population to these conquered worlds, but micromanagement, right? Just capture it. Alright, you want plasma cannons? You know what? Plasma cannons basically do nothing to shields, so you can have them if you want. It will cost you... What do you got? What you got? Oh, everyone's going for class 3 shields. They're so garbage. I'll give you something better. Hold on. I might have something that they want by now. That's more valuable. Just click stuff. And I got a 4,500, but they're not getting that. I've got an awful lot of tech here, obviously. And then you accidentally hit that button and your empire crumbles forever. Battleships are 4,500. Disruptors they don't get. Graviton, they can have graviton beams, I don't care. Ah, Soma! You know what? You could have some Soma! You could even have the arcology if that helped. I'd rather they had the arcology and built up better planets for me to steal later on. What could I get for 4,500? Can I get... Oh, come on! That's a 50% deal for you. I might buy it. We're pretty close. Let's see here. Battle stations are expensive. Most of this stuff... I mean, the shields would be nice, but we'll research our own shields. Okay, what can I throw in to sweeten the deal? How much? We're going to be over the cap for a little bit, but... I think this is worth picking up a tech. This is going to be really good for any planet that's not an asteroid that wants to produce stuff. This is another basically 25% production by getting rid of pollution. So it's a strong building, and it's also very easy to build. And that's fine. Alright, that's acceptable. Everyone wants the Pearl system. Why are you guys jerks? There's nothing. They won't even accept open borders, really. No, it's not happening. We have lots of turns. We're going to get a negative penalty for not doing what they want. I better just colonize that stupid system. How would you like to give me all your trilithane? They have nothing. Nano cash is pretty expensive. You know, I don't care, whatever. We stole the ECM jammer. That's something. That's what we wanted. Alright, let's get this place queued up quick. So, the clean energy is good. I guess it is fairly expensive to build. It's more expensive than the pollution resequencer. But they both help you build stuff. Oh, the rover should come first. They both provide a lot of production. Okay, get everything queued up, yada yada. Hope I've made my point by now that there needs to be a quicker way to do this. Alright. Hostile fleet. Pirates? Oh. I don't really care about the pirates. They're probably going after whatever's in there, which is not even our planet yet. Solarium, good. Spy. Nightshade, very good. Spaceport, fine. Imperial University, probably good. So, now that we have more buildings, what we should do is go back through the list and queue them up in a fair number of places. Like Deimos, probably. Well, they're research. Yeah, places that research don't really care. And asteroids don't need them. So, like, places that focus on production, we should throw this in there. It's gonna cost us some money for a couple turns, but it's good to have. And then, wrong one. Those ones don't count. Just give me a minute here. Even though it's like a toxic planet, the production penalty still applies. This is going to be a research planet. I guess it doesn't really matter. But like while they're producing, the pollution does decrease their production output. In fact, no, the Hellforge just adds to the pollution. I don't think you get a negative from the Hellforge to your net production. I think. Don't ask me. It's complicated. Alright, it's good enough for now. You guys ready to attack yet? We need to conquer some stuff. Alright, they're up to full speed. This thing will continue to repair as we travel around. Let's get rid of some of these wolf bats. And you guys just... We did conquer this one? Yeah, we just conquered that. That's a Rayleigh fleet. I don't know what they're doing here. Are you going to declare war on me too? That would be silly. What do the Rayleigh have, though, just for interest's sake? That's not going to do anything. That's really not going to do anything. Fighters! Good for them, making fighters. Still, mostly a bunch of missile corvettes. Yeah, that's not going to do anything. Let's finish off the Chuck. This is probably their homeworld. This seems to be where they're defending. Look at this! They built a disruptor! This looks like kind of like a bird of prey. That's cool. I can't let you live, though. antimatter reactors. We'll have a look at those. That is the Volfar fleet. No big deal. Scouts. So we've arrived. This is their home world, their home system. So we'll start conquering these. Is that one turn? That's one turn away. We'll go for their capital first, and then we'll pick up all the little ones. Trade goods on Orden. This place has a lot of pollution affecting our production, so this is a good spot for the clean energy. Choose research. We just researched one of these. So here's kind of a lame level. Ordnance Fabricator is okay, but it costs a lot of power, and I'm not really worried about running out of ammo usually. Transporter is apparently possibly bugged, and the Food Replicator just gives you a little bit of food for a lot of money, which is totally wasteful. So unless there's something right after it, well, Stargates are pretty good, and Singularity Cannons are pretty good, but so are Phasers. So much good stuff. And upgrading all of our fighters, that's the little symbol there, that would be really nice. I think it's time to research energy, though, because it's cheap. Not plasma, maybe EMP, maybe photon. Less good at long range. Doesn't use actual ammunition, uses electricity or power. EMP sounds cool. We'll maybe try that out. This will be easy. Invasion of Chul. I think we'll just conquer 2 more planets, then we'll probably call this an episode. These Chuck, they don't really have anything good. I know they've got shield levels 3s somewhere, but I don't know what they've done with them. Like they're not equipping ships with good stuff. Maybe they're just at war with too many people and their fleet's been sort of attritioned away. It's a dangerous galaxy out there. This is again a very easy fight. Remnants of a once mighty empire fall before us. I won't really mess around here. The goal is to destroy the starbase. Taking out the little baby ships is hardly going to make any difference. In fact, they're already basically destroyed. Oh, are they trying to defend their starbase? Isn't that hilarious? They went back to try to defend it. How would these guys defend it? They have, oh, I guess they're just point defense? They have no real offensive capability, so they were hoping that maybe they would shoot down some missiles or something, I guess. Aw, we didn't even get to see the disruptors disrupt it. I do like disruptors. I think if I make another Let's Play, or if I play through again, I have to do a no Mass Driver Let's Play, or no Mass Driver playthrough, that is to say. It's just too good. I'm not even trying to spam them out, and they're still winning every battle instantly. Lots of population here. We only have so many bombs. I can't kill them all. I have to wait till the next turn. Oh, here's an interesting battle, maybe. We have 3 battles in 1 turn that have not been anything to worry about. So what do we have here? 1 bigger ship with some disruptor cannons. Let's take this one seriously, even though I don't think we need to. Poison ivy doesn't matter. Spore cannons are fun. Sure. Wish you could see what is equipped on the fighters. Good shooting, team. But the fighters can deal with them. Pretty sure the fighters can deal with them. If we had to worry about stuff like that. The mass drivers, though, it's too much. They didn't even get close enough for us to use anything. Oh, there's their disruptors. Now, the problem I have with those is they picked all spinals, so their disruptor cannons can't even shoot sideways. Which means we can just tear into them like this with spiders. They will run in front of them every now and then, but... We did lose two right there. It'd be cool if you could order your fighters to just stay on the engines, to slow down and just focus fire on the engines when they sneak around behind them. The AI has been using more mass drivers lately, at least. I've seen more ships, enemy or AI ships with mass drivers since the last patch, but not enough. A crystal fleet. I still haven't crushed all these yet. How big of a crystal fleet? It's not that big. Think a starbase can handle that? We definitely have a starbase. Oh, I forgot to build these guys too. Total way too much overlap, but we've got a nice quick Le Power to Polmar trip there if we want. A lot of our... How did these get offset like that? I didn't do that. It's supposed to be overlapping. This fleet is more than enough to crush them, so... 6 turns. They'll be there pretty late, but... I just don't have enough over map movement. Alright, let's take Volfar. Even if I haven't killed all the population from Bombard. Oh wait, I've got... It actually used the bombs last turn as we got there, so I've got all my bombs back. That's why as long as you have one bombing vessel in your fleet, unless they can fight you off, you can just wait as many turns as you want, destroy all the infantry, destroy all the civilians. It's a pretty overpowered trick as well, I would say. Yay, the Molo farm. This place is pretty well developed, I guess. It is a medium Terran rich, so it's not bad at all. I guess I'll spend the time to queue stuff up again. Focus on production, get a starbase up, and then sure, money, size, happy, food, size, money. And we just ignore it. I don't think the Volfar are going to last much longer though here. Neither are the Chuck. Both of our enemies are about to die. There we are. That's a Rayleigh invasion fleet. Well, I need to get this planet... Did they steal it? They stole Chular from the Chuck before I could get it. Those little dirtbags. I betcha... Well, those are pirates. I was going to say, I thought the Volfar might be trying to escape into that territory. Alright, one more turn, we'll capture a couple planets, and then I'll call her it. Can't stop it. Now, if I just destroy all these civilians and have the Rayleigh steal this planet from me, I'm going to be upset. Don't you sneak in there. Ah, okay, the Kilrathi want to trade. Considering the last time I talked to them, we had like 0 tolerance. This is really nice. Good. Yeah, that'll work. Maybe they're aware of how powerful we are. Honestly, I'm not used to the AI even offering trade deals, so good for them. Next tech, shields. Fighter shields are nice, But class 3 shields, because I'm not stealing them, there's still a chance, isn't there? Who all has them? You know, I'm not getting them from the Volfar. There's a chance we'll get them from the Chuck, but there's still a lot of other ones to randomly steal first, very likely. We've got a lot of spies. We got about 57 spies, I think. Maybe even 114. No, probably 57. Less pollution means more production. This place, look at the production here. Whoa. This is a new record for production, actually. This is now our best production planet. Yeah, okay. Best production planet. Still happy, although it'll go down a little bit. I guess we better put in the orbital shipyard and stuff, basically. And the arcology. Might as well have another place that can build really good ships. Humans have level 3 shields? Maybe I'll try to trade it. It's difficult because it's expensive. Alright, this place will grow and we'll get another good production buff. Freighters, it's about time. We are just barely hanging in there on that. Well, I say barely, we're doing fine. So yeah, we're not at war with the humans, and in fact, stealing it from these guys would be very difficult because they have quite a lot of techs again. Well, not as much as the Chuck had. It'd be difficult to buy it, though. I need to research something really high level to try to get it. Planet 1 is the one. I don't suppose, like, the Codrazine have somehow managed to get shields that I can just steal? How about the bears? I haven't checked these people's trades for a while. No. Most of them, the bears, the Owlocks, the Draylocks, they're so far behind tech-wise, there's no way. Battle station's nice and all, but I guess we win. I think it's more important that I get class 3 shields to make everything easy. Plus, if I want to go after the Masters, having class 3 ships will be... Class 3 shielded ships is better. Fighter shields, as cool as they are, aren't as important as these are. That's my logic. I would get them both if I could, and I probably could if I was patient, but... It's fine. Let's just kill a few civilians. Almost accidentally destroyed that one by just spamming it. That's good, though. +5 repair for all ships. We'll worry about that next time. Easy, easy peasy. Oh, title unlocking. Did I capture a planet that has bad production somewhere? This guy. Rygar 1 has a debuff of minus max population, minus food per farmer. It actually doesn't make any difference at all right now, but yeah. We can pop this out real quick. And that will get rid of it. You can get rid of most of the debuffs with tech. Let's pick this up quick. Yeah, we're going to get rid of most. Oh, I'm out of bombs. I'm like, why won't... Oh, well, we'll just capture it. I don't want to waste any more time. High five! That was a really lucky roll. And that was their last planet, I think. What a great place to end the episode. Tell me? Uh-oh. Oh, there it goes. Missed some text there, I think. With the elimination of the Chuck affiliation, there are still 7 empires. Chuck were the first to die, although we keep some of their civilians around. Interface is being a little bit buggy here. There you go. Alright, so let's just queue this up so I don't forget. That was really lucky. Really, really lucky, though. Okay, queue up all the normal stuff. There's this. You can see the stuff I like to build. We might not need the Solarium here because there's too many Chuckians, whatever they're called. Chucksters. Yeah, don't worry, Fanyog. It'll change over as soon as I look at it. Chuck affiliation has fallen. So we killed the Opterus, we killed the Chuck. Who's next? Well, the Volfar certainly, and then after them, probably the Bears or the Quodrazine, one or the other. Depends on who's willing to trade with me the most. In fact, we're trading... I wasn't expecting this at all. We're trading with everybody right now that we're not at war with. This has never happened to me, ever. Yes, I read it wrong. They weren't the first to die. They were the second to die. I've never had so many people trading with me at the same time. This is great. So I'm not going to worry about the Rayleigh right now. I thought the Chuck had another planet down here, but maybe it got killed by pirates. Because they had a little bit of zone of control. But I think, yeah, that's probably it for now. The Volfar will be done very, very soon. And we will research fighter shields instead. I think it actually would have toggled over on the next turn on its own to one of the other two techs. Well, that's pretty sweet. Just so we can see them, I guess, before we totally wrap up. I wanted to build... I'll have to retrofit a lot of ships, but we're going from 20,000 shield on a 3x3 to 41,000. So it's twice as good. For more... Well, triple the production, you get double the shields, give or take. And it costs a lot more power. But that's pretty cool. Very, very handy for not losing ships ever. I like it. And I guess I didn't show, we actually have antimatter reactors now. So if you were on, say, a fresh ship, antimatter reactors versus fusion versus quantum, at the same size at least. 100 power for 30 work, 150 for 40, 250 for 60. So they are a significant power upgrade. Antimatter is definitely better than quantum, no doubt about it. I wish it came in a 3x3, but you're going to get more, like, even if you just put in, even if this is the best you could do to fill in a 3x3 space with power, we're going to get way more power out of the antimatter 3x3 like this. 250 plus 50, so it's 400, 450, 500, 550, 600. So we're getting almost twice as much power density from antimatter from quantum. Yeah, and it makes sense. The 2x2 to the 2x2 works about the same, 150 to 250. So, pretty awesome. Tech-wise, we're way ahead. And there's probably nothing that can stop us. At this point, basically the next episode, we're just going to start conquering the entire galaxy. There's not much left. I will research the Dimensional Rift pretty quick. And we'll go deal with the Masters. But, you know, I think we basically won. I don't... Yeah, a full fleet retro refit session would be hilarious. But no, we're ready to just conquer. We'll have 4 proper battle fleets ready to go. We can build some more, although we're pretty close to the command limit, I guess. But we'll be fine. We've got tons of money. We're trading with everybody. We'll just pick them off, and we'll have victory. Thanks for watching, folks. Hope you've enjoyed, and have a great day.